Well, good evening, good afternoon, and for some of you, even good morning. This is Jojopah Maria and Sarama coming to you finally with the elemental wisdom for the month of February 2023. And as it says here, this is the first fire month of the year. And February always has so much going on in it. We have Black History Month being honored, Valentine's Day. Usually it is Carnival, Mardi Gras, and of course the beginning of the Lenten season. There's also in the United States the first holiday that shows up after Christmas and New Year's, which is President's Day. And also in some parts of the country, the crocuses start to come up in February. So we begin this turning of the seasons. So it's a really powerful month. And in the wisdom I keep, it's a fire month. And fire for this vibration of the number two is really about truth. And so I'm calling the theme for February Nothing But the Truth. Yes, yes. And it's like, that's what you're supposed to swear to if you go on trial. You're going to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. And it really is a message about how we are in such an auspicious time of great change, of great shifting. The old ways, the old patterns of thinking for us as humans, it's just not working. It's not working. We really are moving toward an understanding that we're all in this together on this planet, that there really is no separation. And so what's happening is more of what is old is being pushed up to the top. And that's for us on a collective level, as well as on an individual level, of course. And so, what our way forward is to be honest with ourselves, to be honest with others, and to also, accept the truth that we really are moving into a new age, a new time, a new earth. And so I'm going to share with you the elemental wisdom for February, which parallels or reflects the wisdom for March. Yeah, really interesting. Yeah. So, what I think it's saying is that energetically, if you don't get it right in February, you get another chance in March. So, without further ado, let me share with you what was going on last week. On Sunday, February the 5th, we had our Earth Week. And here is the opportunities for that. Receiving support. Yes, you are worthy. Embrace the power of self love and honor the energetic of the earth element as you open yourself to receive what you need in order to be fulfilled, nurtured, appreciated, and loved. Be self full. This is cosmic reciprocity for all that you have done to support others. You deserve it. Ask and you shall receive. And what I like about this coming at the beginning of February is because we are moving, right? We're moving away from 2022 and all of the change energy then. And if we've done our good work, if we've honestly opened ourselves up to be healed, to release ourselves from anger and resentment and negativity, then we're going to receive some new things. So this is so wonderful that the first week of February is about that. And that's one of the collective annual commitments that I'll be talking about in my Wisdom Walk Talk broadcast about opening to receive, opening wide, yeah, to receive. So this is a really, really important thing. Now, always, whenever we have these, yeah, we're going also course um, some opportunities that are what we would call distractions. And so the distractions for this week, and distractions help us, because once we get enough of it, then we say I want something different. So this week you want to be, that week last week I'm sorry, you want to look out for the fear of hearing no, the fear of being a burden, and the fear of being judged as a failure or as weak, because that truly will block us from, receiving all the wonderful things we're supposed to receive. Yeah. So let's move on now to Sunday, February the 2nd. No, it should be the 12th. I apologize. I forgot the number, the one digit in front of it, but that is for tomorrow. Um, the elemental energy is a fire week in a fire month in a nature year. And so on the 12th, here is what the opportunity is. It's all about being truthful with yourself and others, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Call upon your ancestors to bring you clarity when you feel confused or conflicted. Walk your talk. Live in self referred consciousness, meaning trust your intuition and honest feelings more than the opinions, advice, or judgments of others. Allow your inner authentic self to be in charge of your life versus the image of yourself that you project out into the world. As Mr. Rogers said, people can love you exactly the way you are. So let's look at the distractions coming up this week that you want to be mindful of. The first one is about maintaining the status quo. Yeah, going along with the program that you know ain't gonna work. Second is abandoning your true self in order to please others or avoid conflict. Then there is that lying to ourselves, and we are all capable of that. I was doing that in December. Um, and also sacrificing your needs in order to be long or to be included in something. This one is really, really powerful because it's very natural for us to want to belong and be included. So watch out for that. Really watch out for that. You never have to give away your power in order to belong to what is right for you. Yeah. Yeah. And last but not least, that fear of not being liked, loved, or accepted, which can really drive us to do things that really are not helpful to us or to the people around us. So, yeah, Fire Week coming up this week. Now, next week, next Sunday, and of course, Sunday is um, the elemental day of the week, and it is the opening because January 1st fell on a Sunday, so that's why I'm using Sunday. And again, in this card, I also forgot the one digit. It's the 19th of February when we have our mineral week. And here is the information for that, the opportunities for that. It is time to connect with the souls of others. Isn't that beautiful? Unity consciousness is what makes us human. Communicate at a deeper level. We have the ability for compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and fifth dimensional relationships. A huge part of living on purpose is to be willing to transcend the shallow surface of what people present to you. See into their hearts and connect with their essence, because in this way, you must be deep and simple with your own self and connected to your own soul. This is what the age of illumination is all about. Use the healing energy of mineral, which is stones, crystals, bones, and shells, to illuminate your higher self and that of others. Yes. So, in that mineral week, which again will be the 19th, here are distractions to be on the lookout for. First, feeling sorry for people and taking on their pain. And yes, this codependent energy. We have to be very, very, very vigilant about not participating in that. And I'm really stressing that because when you're feeling sorry for someone, your message to them is, oh, that's the best that you can do. Oh, you can't do any more than that. It's almost like you're giving up on them. So, really think about that and check yourself. I know for me as an empath, it's very easy for me to fall into this, but I've been really working very hard, especially over the last several years, to avoid that trap. The next distraction, false obligations because you forget you are worthy. Yeah, it's really easy to do that. Victim consciousness, one I'm always talking about to be on the lookout for and to say no to. Anxiety and impatience, and that's connected to us thinking we need to know in order to have right outcomes. And the reality is, especially when you're stepping into something new, there's no way you can know. If you know, you're just repeating the past. So, again, avoid that anxiety and impatience. Be patient. Turn your anxiety into anticipation of something wonderful. And then, last but not least, a great distraction is gossip, judgments, and blaming. So easy for us to fall into, but it is not going to help us connect to our soul or that of others. Yeah. So now I'm going to take you into the final elemental week of February. And here I actually left off the 6th, the 2. It should be February 26th. And here is the opportunities for that week, the last week, a water week, in a fire month, and a nature year. And it's all about becoming peaceful, getting still, meditating, contemplating, to reconcile any negative feelings by acknowledging them, feeling the pain, and cleansing it by focusing on what is positive in your life right now. Get yourself into a nearby flowing water and allow the purifying energy of the water element to free you from feelings of anger, resentment, judgment, fear, and anything else that is disruptive and distracting to the fulfillment of your annual commitments. Remember, God is breathing you. Call upon the divine love to free your mind. Yes. And I think this is so important right now with so much going on in the world to grieve. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuck grief going on. And so by allowing ourselves to get still with the intention to grieve, to release negativity, judgment, fear, guilt, we'll be much healthier emotionally, socially, and of course in our psyche and also of course in our physical self. So here's the distractions to that. You want to really be aware of this. Ignoring or sedating your pain. Yes, yes, yes. The only way to release the pain is to allow yourself to feel it. And yes, you definitely need supportive environment, people, and even place. But set that intention and the universe will bring it to you. Also, telling yourself that your problems can wait. Yeah, yeah, they can wait, all right. Yeah, don't tell yourself that. Address it as soon as you possibly can. Attempting to change someone, another great distraction when we are supposed to be focusing, getting still and focusing on ourselves. Blaming others for how you are choosing to feel about yourself. Yeah, really powerful one. And last but not least, using anger, rage, or judgment to protect yourself from other people's pain. Yeah, yeah, really, really powerful. So that is the elemental wisdom for you. And in closing, I just want to remind you, as I love, love, love to do, that I've declared every 22nd of the month, and this month it comes on Wednesday, as the time for us to be honoring the earth. Earth Day doesn't have to happen once a year. Ultimately, it should be happening every day of the year, but I'll take monthly right now. So just want to remind you about going to one of the self get more information is go to the website as I'm showing here, www.earthday.org. They've got some great campaigns going on. You can help with the Canopy Project to support tree planting. It's very affordable. Fashion for the Earth, learning about how all of the clothes that we put in the garbage or, that get given away but can't be used, how that really is another form of the plastic trash. And this is about getting some political support to get into law all kinds of the ways that we are not managing, these old clothes. Also, I want to let you know too about their regenerative farming and food prints, using fighting climate change using diet. It's really, really powerful. So that's just some good information for you to have. And happy Earth Day on the 22nd. Always, of course, too, just to let you know about my book, Wisdom Walk to Self Mastery, still available for you. And here is ways in which you can contact me. So I hope this information is helpful to you for this month, this fire month that we are navigating through. And I look forward to being back to you much more on time with the elemental messages for March. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye now.